Bit of a show note here, guys. This is not your normal Game Dev Peon episode. I've probably put upward of 12 to 15 hours of editing into this. I probably have 20, 30, maybe even more than 30 AI sequences that are all have special audio added to them. A lot of the in-game gameplay has audio that I've added into it for atmospheric effects and things. And it took a lot of time, it was a lot of work, but I need to know if you guys like this stuff. So please do me a favor, give me a follow, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more content like this. Thanks for the watch, enjoy. How's it going, everybody? Big day for the channel here. Going to try to write some things that have kind of been a problem for a while. We are going to be taking some steps into current retail. When I mean current, I mean we're headed to a spot where I can play patches day one and play with the community. So that's what this is going to be all about today. Really excited about the playthrough that we have going here. We're going to have some familiar faces that you may have already noticed. But yeah, I think I've figured out a way to do this in a way that I'm okay skipping forward in the timeline a little bit, just so I can be a little bit more current for the channel. Yeah, I had some really good feedback from some of you viewers. I value that feedback a lot, and that's one thing that made this this journey that we're about to take on together a thing. I put quite a bit of thought into it, and I think I have a plan. So for the time being, come on in out of the rain and join me. Yes, the Stabby Peon has returned. 20 years have passed from our classic playthrough. Everything you're seeing in the LFG and Stabby Peon special, that was all 20 years ago, it turns out. And this is where the Stabby Peon is today. A lot has happened, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. Before we do, though, I would like to encourage you to go to my YouTube channel and hit that follow button. We've been getting some more follows. We're getting closer to to the goal for Peon Plays Hardcore of 500, but yeah, it is going a little slow. Hopefully this series will drum up some interest. We're at 180 right now, but if you're not subscribed, just takes a second and you will be doing me a big favor. It's a huge motivator for me when I get a extra follower. So if you like what I'm doing at all, or you know, even if you don't like it, give me a follow and tell me in the comments what you'd like me to change. I'm down to listen. So the Peon is ready to play, not the Stabby Peon, but the Orc Peon. He is ready to play, and we don't want to get in his way because he has a bit of a temper and side eye. So yeah, join us. That's right, the Stabby Peon is face down in the sand in Westfall. So he has been on quite a journey. Of course, you guys are still seeing his journey unfold and looking for group Classic LFG and the Stabby Peon Special Series, which is currently on episode 12. But just assume that those adventures are going to continue. They are going to continue. We are still going to be doing weekly group streams. There's going to be a lot of Stabby Peon specials where we prep for those, do trade skills, fishing, cooking, everything. I'm very invested in the character at this point, and he's going to be helping my other characters out too, because he's actually starting to make some good gold. Let me switch to music here. Yeah, so this is how we're going to go about getting my channel current. Up until now, I started out the channel in the beginning of January, February. I started posting to YouTube, but mainly retail stuff, looking to do Lore Master. I did have probably a couple months in, I did a channel update where I kind of showed you guys where my goals were. To sum it up, the goal was to get Lore Master, and the goal was to put all of WoW into one playlist. So basically, have a playthrough of every single expansion. I've created a whole video for you on that. It's a really important video for the channel, so I really highly suggest you check that out before you check this out even. If you're gonna forget to come back though, do check this one out first. I want you guys to see this one. But yeah, we're going to be trying to up the ante a bit here and make something that's a little bit higher quality than our normal stream. So I'm going to be filming it in a little bit of a different way. But we do have that new channel roadmap for you. It is an interesting video. I really put some time into planning out every single character that we're going to be doing. We go over all the progress we've made so far in the last 6 or 7 months, and talk about the successes, the failures, and what we're going to be doing to make those things more exciting for you guys. Because I am in this for the long haul. I will get to my goal of having all of WoW in one playlist in its best form possible. So yeah, watch that other video and see how I plan on doing it. I will put the link in the description, and I'll probably link it at the end card as well. Let me invite you into the studio here. So you can see we've got one of our Wailing Cavern dungeons up on the screen up top. So yeah, and I'm taking the time today to film some stuff. We've got a lot of exciting things going on, but the main order of business today is Stabby Peon is coming into retail. He's already in retail. We don't know what he's been up to for the last 20 years, but we do know that he has been part of all of those major expansions. He has been fighting the Burning Legion. You know, he's been into the Emerald Dream. Everything that has been going on with Azeroth, he's been a part of. But he is kind of down on his luck at this point, and he managed to make it back home to Westfall. But yeah, let me go ahead and just let him tell you his own story. We have arrived in retail. Stabby Peon, his gear has seen better days. He's been through a lot. He's had some really good gear, but a lot of it was lost at sea. So he has what he has. He's been able to throw together a couple little things to keep him safe, but he's not quite on his game. He's been injured in this crash, and let's see, looks like even the Murlocs look dangerous at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to head to a safe spot that I know of. Not something I'm used to seeing in Westfall. Seems like as much of the world, this land must have been destroyed in the Cataclysm. Stabby Peon was a part of the fight against Deathwing. But yeah, he hasn't been back to these lands for since it's kind of just been one world catastrophe to the next, and he hasn't been able to check on his homeland. So yeah, let's go take a tour and level 2. What does that mean? Maybe level 2 as in he's reached the next level of evolution, we'll say. So yeah, we're gonna have some stuff coming into the hotbars here as we do. These still look a little dangerous for our current Stabby Peons, so I think he's going to try to stay pretty stealth right now. He has forgotten some of his skills though. He's a little waterlogged right now, a little groggy. He's not really on his game right now, so I think he needs to go to a familiar place and kind of hang out and see what's going on. Definitely a lot of changes, it looks. I do love this zone. Stabby Peon is not the only one here. I can say that I have briefly seen this zone, very briefly. Actually don't know very much about what's going on in this zone. Okay. It's rough, but we were able to defend ourselves. Oh my god, Stabby Peon's even forgotten how to auto-loot. We can't have that. So we will teach him again how to auto-loot there. Not quite sure what that thing above my head is. Me and Stabby Peon, we're going to be learning this stuff together, I think, because it seems a lot has changed in the Eastern Kingdoms since we were here last. For one, I don't think we had a Flight Master here. We had one in Sentinel Hill. Looks like possibly even you don't need to. It doesn't seem like I gained a flight path. It seems like they were kind of all unlocked. Get off me, buddy. As you can see, Stabby Peon's technique has improved, although he's not in his best form today after the shipwreck that he encountered. He does seem to have picked up some new moves. You may even say some better animated moves. He does seem to have evolved a bit as well. Some different scars from different battles, but it's our same boy. He's coming back home. Not sure what this is about. I'm used to seeing the scarecrows here. A West Plain Drifter, what are you, sir? I'm telling you nothing. Okay. That's your perspective. Wait, why are you beating that guy up, though? Homeless Stormwind citizen. Oh, the big hero is right, I'm saying, yeah, right. Oh god, are these children pickpocketing this guy? Okay, I think the kingdom is fallen into some bad times. I think we may be here for a reason. I think the Westfall may need us more than we need to be here. It seems like the whole kingdom is kind of not recovered from the Cataclysm yet. And the Cataclysm was quite a while ago at this point. Deathwing has been dealt with, but I guess the ramifications are still being felt throughout Azeroth. Been so busy in all of the exploits from Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, up in Northrend. Looks like our own house has fallen out of order, so we're gonna do our best to put things back right. Rain in Elwyn Forest seems new as well. These glowing effects as well are rather interesting. I think that's something we'll be getting into here shortly, but before anything, I need to get out of the rain here. Stabby Peon needs to go at least report in to Northshire Abbey, I think, and it is where he got his start in the Eastern Kingdoms, so it probably makes sense that he goes and reports in to see if there's anything that he can help with, since they were the people that got him geared up for the first time and on his way to becoming the great adventurer that he is. Unfortunately, Stabby Peon's gun was lost in the shipwreck, so he currently does not have a gun. We're gonna have to do something about that, because Stabby Peon without a gun to shoot people in the back is just not Stabby Peon. We are using some, we might call it heirloom gear, passed on from some mentors. With some gear in the wreckage of the ship that I was able to salvage. Waterlogged chests found. That sounds like something I need to get in on. Grizzled Ben. Who's Grizzled Ben? You notice all the years of training here, 20 years of training as a rogue now. The sound effects when he swings seems to be different as well. He really has come a long way. Blades kind of sing as he slices and dices. Cat first. And by the way, Stabby Peon is still okay with murder. He has no problem with it. Are you kidding me? Are these bandits or are these Defias? I kind of feel like these might still be Defias. I think I'm going to have to put a stop to this. Wow, just got kicked in the face. Just goes to show I am off my game. It was a long journey at sea. I haven't been taking care of my body recently, so haven't been eating well. Morgan the Sly, huh? Haven't been eating well. Still healing from some injuries from the last world catastrophe. Jeweled dagger. Yes, sir. Wow. I think we will go ahead and equip that. Yeah. What's it look like? Looks like a jeweled dagger. Go figure. Go figure. The jeweled dagger looks like a jeweled dagger. I'm not sure yet what I want to do as far as heirlooms are concerned. I did pick these corpses clean from the shipwreck to get these weapons that I've got. I might hold on to that dagger for now and see what I'm going to do about that later. Looks like we got one more. Grizzled Ben. Gotta say, I'm a fan of this new singing of the blades as I'm slicing. Okay, so we got a new ability called Cheap Shot. Alrighty there. Stabby Peon seems to have figured out how to hold the sword properly again. Not a second of rest though. I know Stabby Peon is very excited about this playthrough, but me, myself, I'm also very excited about this playthrough. There has been well, I'm sure anybody who goes online knows that there is a big gap between WoW retail players and WoW classic players. And I know people in both camps. I'm one of the people that is just right in the middle, though. I like both of them quite a bit, and I hope that this playthrough can find a way to appeal to people that. Wow, new species in this area that Stabby Peon is not used to. I guess we're going to be attacking a sleeping bear here. Probably not the best idea, but. Another bag. Not bad. We may have to, as soon as we get to Stormwind, we may have to call in some favors from some of Stabby Peon's connections. You know, he does still have a rather large network of spies and powerful friends that he can call upon to at least maybe help him get back on his feet with the bag situation. he is a man that likes to solve his own problems, so I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to get back into form on his own. But that being said, everybody needs bag space, so copper chain vest. Okay. Sorry, Grizzly Ben, you already. I would really like to pick this, but it seems Stabby Peon has forgotten his gardening gloves. They must have also been waterlogged in the shipwreck. Let's see, where are we? Okay. I think we need to come on in this direction over here. Another wolf. These wolves have gotten aggressive in my absence from the area. I definitely called quite a few on my own, but yeah, they seem to have multiplied while I was gone. Nope, we still got some ragged foots. Something we don't talk about very much, the whole rabbit foot incident. There was a whole war of the rabbit's feet between Fire Unicorn and Gelders. Won't go into that too deeply right now, but there was quite a back and forth of rabbit's feet flying through the mail, and yeah, it definitely escalated. We will say, it definitely escalated. We'll have to wait till another day to find out more about how it escalated, but it was like about the worst place to have a stance bar. I forget these cameras are here. I need to remember what the keys are more. We do still have our widescreen camera. This is how I am seeing the game. As you can see, I've got my quest log off to the side. I recently am starting to think that it's not so necessary to have that on screen for people. It's really small anyways, because I like to keep it pretty small. And we get the quest updates within the middle of the screen and stuff too. So I think it's probably okay to leave that off. What have we got over here? Morgan the Sly. Wow. Morgan the Sly. Let's see how Sly. I mean, I know I'm headed to check in my good friends at Northshire Abbey, but it does seem that there's some trouble in the forest here, and I wouldn't be one of Azeroth's protectors if I wasn't doing my part. No slyness on my watch, Morgan the Sly. Looks like I'm a little bit waterlogged too. Yeah, this area has seen much change. That is for sure. The cows still are just cows. They just wander around and wander right into everybody's business. Is this the same place that we just went? I think it is. You know what? There's always more time to kill. Defias. These have got to be Defias. Come on. I know you're not wearing the red mask, but they do seem to be recruiting quite a few more females than before. Like an all-female Defias here? We'll eject these guys from this person's house and then get back on our quest here. All these years have passed, but one thing that will never change is I get sidetracked easily. I'm always looking to get into some trouble. I would say that we should probably go check on Goldshire, but I think before that I'm more worried about my friends in Northshire Abbey, so we will pass Goldshire for now. All these beautiful flowers, and I don't have any gloves to pick them. Okay. Yes. It is a lot more rainy here in the Eastern Kingdoms. Still great, same atmospheric music though. Wonder if the person who wrote that track knew how iconic it was going to be while they were sitting there at their desk. Wow, it seems like the whole forest is just gone to hell. You know, I may have to, I hear trouble of some type of war within, and the void growing stronger. I know a lot of my longtime friends have been gathering in some place called Koresh recently, but I really haven't been clued into it. I was on my way to try to come back and help, but I think before we get into dealing with the void, because we will deal with the void, I think it's going to be quite a big fight going forward. I think we may need to kind of get our own house in order a bit here. I would, as much as I would like to go and help everybody with the void right now, I think before we do that, we're going to have to give some attention to our own land, because everything seems to be in chaos here. Okay, we've got Blackrock wargs inside of Northshire. Things really have gone into hell. Hey, buddies. How's it going, guys? You gonna do anything about all these problems going on in the land? No? Just ignore you. Finger is not a command. Well, it seems like the Stormwind Royal Guard is kind of a shadow of its former self. They seem okay to just let their buddies fight with these wolves here. I think we're gonna need to pitch in, because they look like they need help. Familiar face.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Alrighty, so it looks like McBride here, he would like some help. The Blackrock Battle Wargs. Marshal McBride seems to not remember my face. I was just a young lad at the time when I talked to him last, so I guess it makes sense that he may not recognize me. I did also try to grow out a beard when I was younger, so that might have confused him. Okay, so it looks like the Blackrock orcs have managed to sneak into Northshire through a break in the mountain. His soldiers are doing the best that they can to push them back, but he fears they'll be overwhelmed soon. I'm going to head to the northwest forest and kill the attacking Blackrock wargs. Yes, I will help your soldiers. You guys need help with anything else, or is that all you guys need right now? Not much has changed inside the abbey, it seems. A warrior trainer. Paladin. Okay, this is different. Of course, Stabby Peon also went to Pandaria, so he's very familiar with the Pandaria and the monks. Pandarians and the monks, but yeah, it's interesting to see them back in the human starting area. As you all know, the Pandarians joined both factions, kind of fence sitters. They want to be on both sides. I honestly think they should have just put the Pandarians into the Alliance side. I think they're a better match for it. Alright, looks like there's no doesn't look like there's any rogue trainer here. Nurzul and the Lich King. Okay, well, we dealt with that stuff firsthand, so we will not be reading that book today. Tell me about it. I was been there and done that. He still has a lot of trauma he's working through. Alright, so let's get killing some wolves and see if we can't get to some beefier problems here.
I need to get closer.
Brings back memories. Seem to remember slaughtering some wolves for somebody. I might have even been Marshall McBride back in the day, as a fledgling adventure. Alright, Peon, it's about time you see if you can remember how to go stealthy. As you can see, he moves a lot faster in the shadows than you may notice in the LFG series. What you guys are witnessing right now in LFG was just his first time going into dungeons and learning how to be a rogue, so he's progressed quite a bit.
Need help? You've bought us a little time. Hero, go with honor for bigger problems.
Alrighty.
The invading orcs aren't fools. They are sizing us up, making sure that when they attack it will be to their advantage. In the forest, to the northwest, are Blackrock spies. Be
careful.
You know what? I want to see if I can get that voice text a little bit higher. We'll just turn up all of it.
King's honor,
Kill the
friend.
spies. Kill the spies.
For the
Okay.
Alliance.
Sorry, sir, I missed your dialogue there. Let me see what you wanted. The invading orcs aren't fools. Sizing is up, making sure that when they attack it'll be to their advantage. So in the forest to the northwest are Blackrock spies. Holy crap, Blackrock spies in Northshire Abbey. This has gotten out of control. Purists through spyglasses, watching our every move, waiting. Kill the Blackrock spies. We must show them that we know they're watching us and we're prepared. Alright, so it looks like we're going to take the fight to the Blackrock orcs. A lot has changed between the Horde and Alliance in the time from our Classic series. We fought side by side with orcs for quite a long time at this point, but there's still, even within the Horde itself, there are factions that are not thinking about Azeroth and the attack of the Void that's coming. So we're going to have to cut those parts off piece by piece. We've got the knives to do it, so... Nice spyglass, buddy.
Out of range.
See, did we get a new skill here? Slowly, as we engage in combat, we're starting to remember some of our attack patterns. see, mobile banking may come in handy later. Recuperate. Alrighty. What are these guys? Goblin assassin. Actually, give me your gear. A little too small for me, but you look better geared out than I am currently. After losing all my stuff in the wreckage. I can be stealthy too, buddy. Quite a lot of these guys infiltrating. It's good I got here when I did. Yeah, I managed to secure travel across the sea. I was busy quite a bit in the Dragon Isles with everything that went down there, and unfortunately had some bad luck at the poker table, a couple dice games as well, and fortunately kind of went cheap on the travel back to the Eastern Kingdoms. I kind of didn't have much gold to my name. Sorry, it's kind of a shame to say, but booked travel with some less than savory characters in a crappy ship, and I paid for it. I'm the only survivor of the wreckage,
Well,
so I guess they got what they had coming.
You've turned out to be quite an asset to
Was
this
not
garrison.
able to find the gold
time
I had
for you to
given them
train.
before, though. I tried to take that back, but fortunately I am pretty broke here in the Eastern Kingdoms.
Be careful.
I received an urgent message from
We are
Sergeant
getting
Lowe.
some gear, though, at least. That
Like
should help
Goldshire.
us out. Okay, we got sprint. Yeah, so we're just setting things up in a very similar fashion to that I have them set up. I'm hoping that skills transfer over from Classic, because we have been upping our game some recently. You know what? I think we're going to sell back these parts here because I have heirloom gear that I can use here, and I think I'll be fine with that. I don't know though.
Careful.
I think we may need to. I'm a little worried about people knowing that I am back. I may need to kind of hide my identity a bit because I do have some unpaid debts that I don't really want to bump into debtors. So I think I'm gonna probably put my my mask on. That way I don't stand out as much. There we go. That should do the trick. Alrighty, now that that is done, what needs our attention next? What is this Gug Fat Candle? Oh, okay, so it seems like maybe some of the kobolds are still in the area. We got a quest turn-in over here, so we'll see what this fine gentleman needs. Oh, what are you looking at there, buddy? It's a long telescope you got there, sir. Let's see, what do you got here? That's just a tree you're looking at there, buddy. He seems very intent.
How are
It's
you?
true, we were ambushed. I don't dare send any more soldiers out there and risk losing them too. I need a volunteer. Someone willing to risk their life.
That's pretty much all I do, so I think you got the right person here.
Have a good
Have you
one.
ever seen a goblin, hero? They're wretched little monsters that
Quite a
love
few.
only two things, gold and themselves. The Black
Sounds like
Rock
me.
Orcs have enlisted the aid of goblin assassins to kill our soldiers. If you look to the field in the north, you can barely make out their silhouettes, sneaking about in the grass. I need you to head out there and kill every goblin that you see. They need to learn that nobody messes with the Alliance.
Safe travels.
All right, as I mentioned before, some of the Alliance faction still has their problem with the Horde, and these guys are infiltrating, so this must be a rogue faction of goblins that doesn't really care about the current threat of the Void and is back up to old things. So we're gonna put them where they belong, in the ground. Yes, sir. Stabby Peon, as I said, has no problem with cold-blooded murder. What do you want, sir? Sorry, Brother Paxton, I didn't see you out here. I believe you used to be up in the
Hello.
You Imperial
up in the top of the church, if I remember
It is
right.
through the holy light that we are saved. It is through the holy light that I am able to heal these overly demanding soldiers. And it is through the holy
Well,
light
don't have
that
to
we are
beg.
able to venture out into the field to the north and rescue our fallen brothers. Take this prayer book with you into the field and cast the light's healing touch on the injured.
See you later.
Alrighty. There are a lot of goblins out.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. Too far away.
Make quick work of these. They must be passing this armor out like it's for sale at Costco or something. Seems like everybody's got the same stuff. Okay, so I've never dabbled in the light, but apparently I'm a priest now. Can I use this ability on Stabby Peon himself? Because I would be super into that.
It's too far away.
And I'm gonna sprint just for the sake of sprinting, because no. Ah, I bound it wrong. Okay, let me switch that. I don't usually keep it as that. Bartender. Bound my key wrong. SR. It's funny because my hand remembered the right one, but my brain thought it was Control S. There we go. Running with speed. For that speed. As I was mentioning earlier, I think the different camps of WoW players, it would be cool if we could all agree that just World of Warcraft in general is awesome, and everybody has their favorite version, that's fine, but I don't think any of the versions suck. I do think it kind of sucks how confusing it is trying to play the game in all the different versions, but I do think Blizzard could have done a better job at that, but you know, Stabby Peon, he doesn't really concern himself with those things. He's more concerned with what's going on around him, the threat of the Void, his homeland being a total mess right now. So I think he'd just like the petty retail versus classic squabbles to go away so he can focus at the task at hand. Okay, we're getting some more bag space without even having to do anything, so I'm happy about that. We getting more skills. Nope. Just like I like it. Nice and slow with the skills.
Hey there.
I think you now understand the power of the light. The light giveth hope, brother, and the light taketh from the darkness. Blessed be the light.
Blessed be the light indeed. Wow. That is a powerful level up. Of course, these levels on screen only represent his, well, we'll say his journey towards being back in form.
What can I do for you?
Those monsters.
You've all heard of level squish. We dealt with our own level squish in a different way.
Safe travel.
Excellent work, hero. The rear is now officially clear. We'll take care of the stragglers. I want you to go back to Marshal McBride, standing in...
See you later.
So back to Mr. McBride we go. Hi, sir.
With your help, we have managed to secure the northern
Were you
and
always
western
bald?
sectors of Northshire. We
I
still
don't
have a
remember.
rather
I'll
large
have to double check.
contingency of Black
I
Rock
can
orcs
travel
in
into the
east, and they've
past.
begun burning down the forest.
Okay, they've been burning down the forest. That doesn't sound good.
The orcs have begun burning down the forest. Hero. They have taken over the Vineyard to the east and are planning their final assault against us. They must be stopped. Head east, across the river, and kill the rampaging Blackrock orcs. Collect their weapons as proof of their demise and return to me. You're our only hope, hero.
Go with honor, friend.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so we have been talking to our buddy here who needs some fires extinguished. We've got this cool new backpack that we're gonna be putting to use here. So it looks like we're gonna be putting out some fires.
Have a good one.
So looks like times like these make for long when the Defias were still around. Yeah, I mean, I guess she's kind of missing the days back when the Defias were causing trouble. It makes current problems like Blackrock orcs seem a little bit more concerning. So they have taken over her vineyard. We're going to go use the fire extinguisher to see if we can't help her out. But we also have some Blackrock orcs invading as well, so we're going to be putting them down. Kill two orcs with one stone or a knife. What is this? Wow. Okay. This is a bit shocking. Wow. Alright, well that is quite a scene. Things really have gotten out of control. I think the vineyards are lost, Millie. We can put the fires out, but this is a flat out war zone here. Wow. Vineyards are gone. Seems like a lot has been happening while I've been off concerned with other matters. I can't help but feel a little bit of responsibility here. The peon does take his work very seriously.
I need to get closer.
Okay. Get out of my vineyard, sir. Yeah, Millie had it right. The Defias, at least they weren't setting everything on fire. So, I think we need to eject these. invaders. We will be killing everybody we see.
Far away.
Okay, we better put out some fires too. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Yes, in the last 20 years, technology has advanced as well. Back in Stabby Peon's vanilla days, such contraptions were not part of quests. Things were quite a bit more simple. In a lot of cases, I would say for the better. Although I think quests like this is just kind of a cool little bonus thing. When vehicles start getting involved, back in Stabby Peon was not a fan of the Wrath of the Lich King days in Northrend, with every other quest was a vehicle quest. He remembers having fun with some bombing quests out in his Outland campaign, but yeah, things kind of got a little too crazy after that, you might say. But I think when used sparingly, can be fun. Am I on fire right now? Because I feel like I might be on fire. Maybe I should do something about that. Apparently I can't hose and run at the same time. I'll have to ask a firefighter if that's a real thing. Okay, so we are extinguishing the vineyards, but I'm not sure that this is going to be very soil ground for Millie and her crop going forward. Although, I don't know. Possibly all these decomposing orc bodies I'm going to be leaving here might act as fertilizer. The wine she creates will have the taste of orc tears. Alright, well, for the time being, our mission is complete, so we are going to run away, as we do. Clear the whole river in one jump? Nope. A Blackrock invader says, eat you. I wasn't aware that orcs ate human flesh. I'll have to do some research in the lore in that. I mean, I know the trolls, there are troll tribes that do. Vol'jin and a lot of the other trolls that Stabby Peon has met throughout his journey, Vol'jin, rest in peace, they actually say that that's just something that has kind of been phased out, but they use it to scare humans still when they talk about eating humans. A wine-stained cloak, huh? Sure. You know what? Well, maybe we'll get some new transmogs.
See you later.
And yet another bag. Sweet, we're just getting loaded up in bags, but we're gonna call in a favor from some other friends, I think.
Need help?
As we make our way to Stormwind.
Be careful.
So it appears that Marshal McBride is overjoyed.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm overjoyed because I am remembering how to grip that sword of mine. So Marshal McBride would like help there's a rampaging orc horde that is led by the savage beast known as Kurtok the Slayer. Kurtok is responsible for the recent invasion and must be killed if we are at peace in the valley. Yeah, he does look like a guy that wouldn't understand how to have a dialogue and work things out. Venture back east across the river and through the vineyard and look for the passage leading into the mountains. Kurtok will be there, preparing for another assault. Kill him and return to me. Okay, so we are going to go after Kurtok the Slayer. He hides amidst the smoke and flames to the east. Okay. I did not see him back there, but
Light bless you.
if you got the word Slayer in your name, you probably deserve to be slain. It's just a rule of mine. What do we got here? This is a new development. Is this a little, oh, can we... Oh, nice. A little training area. Might have to make use of this sometime. Yeah. Definitely need to get back in form.
I need to get closer.
Alrighty. Now we got our swings in. Time to go do the real thing. Some of the recent playthroughs going on the screen up above. I like to watch the episodes we create for quality check. I was watching one before this this episode started. Pick up on a lot of things that I do not notice that are going wrong during the recordings. It's a painful pill to swallow because it's all a lot of it's stuff that can't be fixed after the fact, but it does help me be careful about it for next time. Wow, we got... Yeah, they just totally destroyed this place, didn't they? Took out his subordinates first. How you like a cheap shot, buddy? Alrighty, and that is the end of Kurtok the Slayer. I want to see what's going on back here, though. Okay, so they've dug a tunnel through. Looks like it's collapsed, though. So I think we're probably safe for now. It's hard to tell if this was all damage from the Blackrock Orcs, or if perhaps Deathwing did the damage when he flew through here all those years ago. And the orcs just capitalized on the path of destruction that he wrought. That kind of looked like a tunnel that was burrowed. Where would that be coming from? That would be from Northshire, the Elwyn Forest. Okay, so they would have been coming through the Red Ridge Mountains, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so they've burrowed a tunnel from there to the Red Ridge Mountains. I am worried about my pals in Lakeshire, in Red Ridge Mountains. We're gonna have to go take a check on them as well. I think we'll check in with some old friends that we met along the way and see if there's anything we can do to pitch in. The Eastern Kingdoms have definitely fallen on rough times, and I think it's only a matter of time before the Void assaults quell the loss. Another place that's near and dear to my heart, since I have a blood elf hunter who came up through there.
Well met.
For outlaw specialization. Militia hammer. Main hand. Do I have... Can I see if I have these? Oh, I get both of the...
For the Alliance.
Yeah, I'll end up getting both the appearances anyways. Well, salute. Wow, whoop, whoop. Just turned into Vishanti there and had like about
Light
Uh-oh.
leads you.
Parallel dimension. There's two Marshall McBrides. Some type of time flux going on. I've been a victim of time fluxes myself. I've had a couple characters who started in Classic and ended up in retail via time flux, so I don't want to mess with that. Gug Fat Candle, yes, we have taken care of him, so looks like for now, Northshire Abbey, you are on your own. I hope you can recover from this attack by the Blackrock Works. I've done what I can, though. I've got bigger fish to fry. Alright, Falcon. Haven't seen you in a while, sir.
You need something?
So every day adventurers should rest when exhaustion sets in. There's no finer to get rest and relaxation than the Lion's Pride Inn. Okay, well it's good to hear that the Lion's Pride Inn is still standing. Is one of my old haunts. My best friend, the innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. I do know him. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates of food and drink. To find Lion's Pride, travel south along the road. Buddy, I've had plenty of adventures in Goldshire. We'll just pretend like he hooked us up with that knowledge, though. Well, I think we'll make a brief stop in Goldshire. I think we can do that before we head into Stormwind. I was going to call in a favor from some of my connections and my vast spy network that I've acquired as a spy master over all these 20 years, but to secure some bags. But I know currently the bag situation it's not that horrible. Could be better, but yeah, I think we can make do with what we got. I do like this atmospheric rain. Forget, is this the herbalism trainer? Because maybe she has some herbalism gloves, but mine got waterlogged. I know, this was leather working. Okay. Well, we are going to... You know what? Yeah, we're going to... I think I am going to... over all the years of Stabby Peon's career, he's tried many professions, but I think nearest and dearest to his heart is still herbalism and alchemy. As a rogue, he has grown accustomed to relying on potions and various concoctions of his own, poisons as well. Okay, so not all is bad. Goldshire now has their own Griffin Master.
Good day to you.
Which again, it seems like I can just fly to all these places, which would make sense because Stabby Peon has unlocked all of the flight points in Classic, of course.
Greetings. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
Heavy jacket?
For the Alliance.
Okay, we will grab these. So the mine north in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that Fargo Deep Mine in Elwyn Forest has also become a heaven for Colvils. Hey, not much has changed then, buddy. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, and then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure Homestead. We are well aware, sir. Alright, so we are going to go scout the mines again. Deja vu, I feel like I've done this before.
Light bless you.
He's always concerned with the Fargo Deep Mines, isn't he? Westfall has fallen into hard times, my friend. Yeah, seriously. With the threat of Defias extinguished, I don't know about that, sir. I've been seeing a lot of strange bandits that just aren't wearing the mask, but I still feel like they're pretty Defias. The region has become a heaven for homeless and downtrodden. Wow, sounds like Los Angeles. The crime rate of the area has skyrocketed as people fight for shelter and food. Now I hear a tale of murder. If you're interested in helping the people of the Alliance, then Westfall would be a great place to start. Report to Lieutenant Horatio Lane in Jansen Steed. You'll find Westfall directly west of Elwyn. Okay, so we did just wake up in Westfall, but you know, there did seem to be quite a bit going on there as well, so we probably need to take a look at that as well. Okay, we will get to Innkeeper Farley, but let's see what else these guys got. Okay, so there's a Dwarven Weapon Master in Stormwind, Gearmount Elmore, who sent the word that he needs help with the delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you. Okay. You have some legwork and then speak with Gremlin. We could use you down here, but we must also keep our ties strong with the dwarves. I'm still kind of hung up on that sturdy pair comment, my friend. You can find Elmore at the weapons shop in the Dwarven district of Stormwind. Oh, I'm familiar. Alrighty, so we do have our first quest to head back to Stormwind. I'm a little scared about what I'm going to find in Stormwind. I know Deathwing made a perch of Stormwind at one point. I don't know how the reconstruction effort has gone. If we this time, I hope they decide to actually pay the people that rebuilt the city, because that's how the Defias was originally formed, from lack of construction debt. Big story there. Though we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps us with armor. His name is Orsic Stang. Shop Limited Immunity is in the... Limited Immunity, that's the shop name, huh? It's in the town of Stormwind. Old town part. Our supply of armor dwindles. I must contact Orsic for more. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of fighting in this area, so I think they need all the help that they can get. Okay, and you have the option to take the Griffin there. Before we take the Griffin there, and I think we will take the Griffin there, because I've never taken a Griffin from Goldshire to anywhere before. We're going to see what else is going on. Remy 2 times! Long time no see, buddy.
Well met.
Hello.
Fishy Peril. Sounds like Murlocs. Stabby Peon, there's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs, hardly new. They're swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring the way the fish attack gentle folk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are danger. You know, that Marshal Dugan, I swear we've had this same conversation before. I remember getting evidence of the Murlocs before, and he still just doesn't believe you, does he? And we're going to go check out the Fargo Deep Mine for kobolds. So, yeah. A lot has changed in Elwyn Forest, but Remy 2 times still has the same worries. He's still after the gold dust. I'm kind of worried that Remy 2 times might be snorting the gold dust. He does have a bit of a tweaker air to him.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance?
Yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as much as a merchant, but all the reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy. Yeah, we're just like, we're living in a time loop here. Once again, we will get you the evidence you need, sir. If you're concerned with the rumor that the Murloc's true, then travel to Eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know the state. I have here a Stormwind Charger that will take you to Guard Thomas. Wow.
Light bless you.
Living in style. Where is this charger that we speak of?
King's honor, friend.
Okay, so we can ride the charger. Okay, well, let me check in with the guy at the end, and then I think we'll take a Griffin, and then after that we'll worry about Murlocs and stuff. Long time no see, Innkeeper Farley. Alrighty. Still a lively place.
Safe travel.
Alright, well, while we're back in town, still got the moves. Haven't lost it a bit. Haven't learned a brand new thing. Not a single thing. A little more gyration in the hips, though. almost in sync with the music. Good stuff. If I remember right, there was a rogue trainer that used to frequent upstairs. Although I do know that their use has been kind of reduced these days.
Safe
Poor lonely guys.
Need help?
Can we give her a hug?
Farewell.
I hug Kern Silvis says. I'm sorry that you become irrelevant and you don't need trainers anymore. I actually like having the trainers there because it actually makes me acknowledge that a new spell is coming in, or a new skill. Hello good sir, do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apocalypse in Stormwind. Okay. Large candles from the cold bowls. I hear rumor that the cold bowls are infesting the Elwyn mines. Not much has changed there. Bring 8 candles to William Pestle. Okay, so we've got quite a few tasks to send us on our way here. We get everything we can? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, let's hop on a griffin and see what's going on in Stormwind.
Good day to you. Have a good one. Safe travels.
Okay, for a small fee, I can take the griffin to Stormwind, so deliver Argus's note to Orstick. Sounds acceptable, then just speak to me again when you're ready for the ride. I am ready right now.
Hey there.
Okay, make sure we go to the right spot. Stormwind.
See you later.
Now, I'm quite accustomed to flying around Azeroth on my own flying mount. I have a vast mount collection, but the magical artifact I used to call my mounts was also lost in the shipwreck, so unfortunately I'm going to have to try to procure another one while I'm in town here. Hopefully I'll be able to find something. I may have to change our look too, because Drakthir in Stormwind. Never seen one of those before in Stormwind. Saw quite a few in our Dragon Isle campaign, but it's good to see them as part of the Alliance now, walking around, helping us out. Quite a few Drakthir here, it seems. It's like we got a Void Elf walking around. Sewer Beast. Is that a thing? Are you here, Sewer Beast? Apparently the Sewer Beast is not currently active. They haven't made these canals any easier to get out of. Yep, just the same amount of urine and spilled wine in the canals as I remember. What's going on here? Looks like something is going on here that should not be. The hot coffee vendor. Black coffee. Stores 354 mana over 30 seconds. Okay. That is something new, but I'm a little more concerned with this, if this guy is just his baby and he's cradling him, or if he's about to drown him in the canal. I've drowned a few people in the canal myself, so I really can't talk, but we'll just kind of leave him be, I think. Alrighty. So let's go check out that is not the right quest to focus on, sir. Stormwind, okay. There we go. All sorts of characters walking around. Well, at least Stormwind seems to still be in one piece. We'll have to check on our buddies in the Rogue Guild too. And see what they're up to. Well, this is surprising. Things have changed quite a bit since. I wonder if the old Rogues Guild was destroyed, because this is not how it used to be. Oh, wow. Got some cool mounts here. What do you need for this? Kind of commendation. Probably for PvP, I would guess. So yeah, I'm not sure where Matthias Shaw and everyone else is. Okay, well we do still have a rogue presence here, but things have changed quite a bit.
I am honored.
Okay, so there's 3 specializations. Assassination rogues are deadly masters of poison who dispatch their victims with dagger strikes. Outlaw rogues are ruthless fugitives, sounds like me, who use agility and guile to stand toe-to-toe with their enemies. Subtlety rogues are dark stalkers who leap from the shadows and ambush their suspecting prey.
Goddess watch over me.
The poison part sounds interesting. Oh my god, I hope that's not Pumbaa. I hope that is not Pumbaa. All we can do is hope. We don't know where Fire Unicorn is at this point. We haven't had contact for a while, so hopefully she's doing okay. Hopefully Pumbaa is not on the table downstairs. Druid trainer, okay. So yeah, quite a bit has changed here. Still, is our gnome friend still in the basement? No, he's not. We've got some warlocks in the basement. Okay, things have changed quite a bit. Alright, back on task. So, after a bit here, I think we need to pick our specialization, although I hear these days you can kind of be a jack of all trades and just kind of drift back and forth between specializations, which is nice.
Be careful. See you later.
Okay, here's the money to cover the cost of my travels. I will need some money.
For the Alliance.
Oh wow, he gave me quite a bit of money there. Compared to my classic days anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and run back. Is that just on the other side of the wall? I'm guessing it is. Yeah, it is. I happen to be a herbalist trainer in here. I need to get some herbalism gloves so I can continue my profession.
King's honor, friend.
Okay, roses. What about an actual trainer though? I need something a little more potent. Do I like flowers? Yes, I do. She just throw something at me? Ah, okay. Well, thank you. She threw a bunch of flowers at me. Little brat. Now I know why that guy over there is throwing the dude in the canal. I have half a mind to throw little Adeline in the canal as well, but we're not that type of rogue. I kid. Who are you?
Quickly!
Quickly.
Out with it. Don't waste my time.
Why are you stealth, sir? Do I have any racials? Let's see. Any general racials that I need to put on? Recuperate. Well, survive. Racial. Use all stun effects. Yeah, we've got that. No, that's about it. Alrighty. Well, I think it's about time that I call in a favor here. We need to procure some more equipment. Oh, I need some help finding something. I need you to put me into touch with some buddies of mine. No, after looking at the wares, I'm just not really seeing anything that is striking my eye. I think we're going to see what our warband has to offer. So, you know, we have had many travels. We have joined a warband. We do have access to interplanar banking here. Okay, let's see. I think what we need the most right now is we need some money. We need to buy some bags, I think. Let's see, 2,041 gold in the warband bank. I think we probably could, you know, we don't want to take too much, but let's make 2,041. They'll be fine, I'm sure. We'll figure out a way to make money. Everything should be fine. We'll write a little IOU in there. Alright, so we got money now, so that will mean that we can go to the auction house and get some bags, because everybody knows you can't do much in World of Warcraft without bags. Alright, well, after getting lost on the back streets and going through some of that money we just robbed from our warband bank, what I didn't spend on drink, I'm going to go to the auction house that I finally found. It looks like the auction house has gotten quite an upgrade. So we're going to get some bags, because I can't survive without bags. Herb bag too. That sounds like something different. Let's go for a regular bag. Search. Okay, what do we got? Slots. Wow, 36 slot bag. Wow. Okay, that costs a lot. Okay, I'm really not seeing how I can edit windows in retail. Some things are off screen like this that I would like to get on screen. I'm gonna have to do some research into that. For the time being, you know what? Here, what we can do, we can go into this mode here, so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think until I figure it out. Unfortunately, I can't move that, but I'm gonna search for some bags here. So let's see. 36 is a little too rich for my blood. I have 2,000 gold to deal with. It looks like we're gonna be about in the 32 slot range, I think. We can manage that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to get something in this range here. What is 32? Yeah, well, why don't we get the one that is blue, because it'll make us feel. What does the graphic look like for it? Wow, that looks kind of cool. Let's see. Deep sea bag. Sounds interesting. Hexweave bag. That's only 30. Looks like we're going with the light silk pouch. I don't know, something about having the bag be green. I want it to be blue. Alright, so we're going to buy... How many can we buy? 1. We can buy 4. And we will have basically blown through most of our warband's gold, which we're totally okay with because we're a rogue. bye-bye to that gold, that hard-earned gold. Sorry, my Dark Ryan brother that I has been doing most of the work. Okay, but we also need a herbalism bag. Is that something I can get? Region bag. Quick region. What is a region bag? Not sure what it is, but I think we need one. But we don't have a lot of money, so we're going to be stuck with this. I'm not sure totally what it is either, so we'll buy that out. Soundtrack is still kicking here. Some things never change. This first episode that I'm recording, obviously we're doing a bit of a different format, so we're going to have to get used to how we deal with our editing and such, but currently we're using the soundtrack on so I can enjoy the music of the game. If it becomes an issue in editing and it's too weird, I may turn it off eventually just so we can have smoother transitions between our scenes, but we'll see. We'll take it as we go. So if you hear music jutting in and out for this episode, it's something I'm considering now. But yeah, personally, I know I'm having fun right now. I feel like I'm just continuing our classic adventures, which is the goal. Not quite sure what stuff goes into the Regent bag. Oh, okay, sweet. So it is good to have one, because cloth can go in there. Okay, so we've got that. Now, we're gonna head back. I think I'm gonna go dig into my own personal vault here. I think we're gonna see what we can do about our look, because we probably got something in the bank here that we can use. No peeking. After finding some old but serviceable gear, I think we're ready to get going here. Still fits like a glove. Showing off our Alliance colors today. Yeah, some of the older weapons from my inventory, but I think they will make do for the time being. Let's go ahead and get out of Stormwind, I think. We got one more quest. Yeah, okay, we'll turn this in before we take off. We got bigger things to think about though, so. Okay, looks like we gotta run over there. Cloak was quite the visual upgrade there. The stuff I found on the shipwreck was a little waterlogged, a little old school. I think we'll stick with this for now,
Light be with
until
you.
I can make some better upgrades.
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Alright, so we're going to take this back to Goldshire for him, and then
What can
we'll
I
be
do
back
for you?
on our way.
Be careful.
Goldshire Flight Point. That's something new. Waterlogged chest. I feel like I'm a waterlogged chest. Uh-oh, what do we got these guys doing? Something's kicking off in Stormwind here. Halt! Halt! No. Okay, just keep going. Yeah, it looks like the whole land is in chaos at the moment, so we gotta start doing our part here. hand this in, and then we'll make a little dent in the Murloc and Kobold population before
See you later.
we take a rest for the night.
For the Alliance.
Alrighty. What do we get here? Okay, so we've got Kick, and we've got Crimson Vial. Drink an alchemical concoction that heals you for 20%. Wow, okay, that is nice. We will keep that in our utilities section. Let me bind these. A lot has changed with Rogue since Classics, so the shipwreck jostled my brain a bit, so I'm going to be learning together with you about what it means to be a combat rogue. Looks like this is one of the benefits. Self-healing. Okay, we'll put that on C. We'll put Kick as T, as always. That's my... T is my interrupt key. I sometimes think I should have put it somewhere closer, because it is like one of those really reactive ones, but my finger finds it pretty well at this point. I have my R button, that's my danger, free, control the target, run away, ice, that type of ability for all my characters. So that's probably the... I mean, if I miss a kick here or there, it's not the end of the world, but if I miss a wing clip or a
I don't have a target.
frost, forget the name of it, the freeze the enemy's legs, it can be the end of my existence. Alright, so we're gonna very much like our classic days, we're going to go after some kobold tunnelers, because two-time Remy needs his fix of gold dust that he snorts. I hope he actually just snorts it. It would be even more disturbing if he uses it for like gold body spray or something like that. Maybe two-time Remy. That does, come to think of it, it does kind of sound like a stripper name. Well, it looks like the kobolds have received visual upgrades as well. Or at least there's more variations. Alrighty, 2 quests at the same time. I don't have any gun yet. I would like to have a gun. I missed my gun already.
I don't have a target.
There we go. Okay. I could have sworn I killed him a long time ago, but I guess maybe his Goldtooth's brother or something.
It's too far away.
Okay. Trying to get back in the swing of rogue things here. Missing a few utilities that I'm used to having, but little by little. Narg the Taskmaster. Well, it looks like Narg the Taskmaster found me. Okay, got a green there. I'm pretty satisfied with the gear that I got out of my bank though, so for the time being we're going to be selling everything. Gotta pay back our warband bank that we just robbed blind.
It's too far away.
Okay, we still need some gold dust for Remy 2 times stripper body spray that he uses. The unknown lore of World of Warcraft that you only get on this channel.
I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target.
Well, that's something I forgot to do. I forgot to get trades. Let's see, we need one more gold dust. It wouldn't be a peon stream without forgetting to do something that you were supposed to do. And having to backtrack.
I don't have a target. Far away.
I hear there's like a rotation helper now in Blizzard UI. I should probably give that a go. These are all nodes I could be mining. I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to take mining, though. I'm thinking I'll continue on my my alchemy and... Wow, I really got turned around in here, didn't I? Uh-oh. Evasion, I wish I had you. Which way is the surface, sir? Not that way.
I'm out of range.
Well, it does feel good to be back in the Eastern Kingdoms, killing kobolds back where I started. Some things never change. Is it just me, or did this mine get a lot bigger while I was gone? These kobolds have been busy. I think they've gone deeper. Oh, now that's a bag. Look at that. Look at all that. It's a lot of bag. It makes me happy. I've never been one that enjoys the whole Tetris game that we play in our inventory. One of these days we're gonna find our way out of this mine. You would think it would be going up, right? But that's a dead end.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Well, we're getting a lot of experience in here. God race. Alright, I have officially gone every wrong way except the right way. Now all that's left is to go where I haven't gone and I should be out, right? See if I can find a way to get myself killed in a kobold tunnel in Elwyn Forest. Ah, here we go. Alrighty. Okay, he wasn't done with me yet.
I don't have a target.
Water. A little bit too much cranberry juice in that one, I think. Always like to do a little bit of cranberry juice in my water. I'm gonna add a little bit too much. Now we got Goldtooth's cousin here. We got the whole Goldtooth family. Seems like Goldtooth has fallen on hard times. He got kicked out of his cave. Alright, speak with... Okay, there's somebody in Stormwind I forgot to talk to, so that's probably a good spot to go. Let's head back to Goldshire really quick. We will take a griffin to Stormwind so I can get my professions, because I am missing out on alchemy and herbalism. I think I will be doing some... On this character, we'll be doing some cooking, some... I don't know if what's the deal with first aid anymore. Seems like first aid has kind of been phased out. I'll have to look it up. Usually I do first aid, but it's possible that's part of being a tailor now. So I'm not sure. Get Remy 2 times his gold body spray here.
See you around.
Here's your cash, and here's a token from the associate's mine.
Safe travels.
Okay.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Okay. Okay, so the explorer... Thanks to you, we know the Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds, which you should have known a long time ago, but now we need to scout and investigate more distant Jasperlode Mine. Explore the Jasperlode Mine and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east of the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north. Okay, so
For the Alliance.
we know where he's heading. Marshal Dugan is set in his ways. He kind of just, he doesn't care about the Cataclysm and everything else that's happened to Azeroth after. He's still concerned with kobolds and scouting mines, and that's about it. We'll talk to
Hello.
William Pessel here.
Have a
Get
good
him his candles. He has a candle
one. See you around.
holic.
Safe travels.
Okay. Alright, let's take a little flight to Stormwind and get some professions.
Hey there. See ya.
Well, we've got 250 gold still. Should last us one night of drinking and debauchery, right? As a rogue. Alright, let's talk to the guards and see where we can get
King's Honor.
our stuff. Profession trainers. Alchemy. Go on.
Safe
Okay,
travels.
that's probably in the same spot. I've been a patron of their shop for a long time. They should remember me. See if they have changed what they're selling in these days. As I said, I haven't been back to the Eastern Kingdom just very much in the last 20 years, so finding a lot has changed in my absence. There has been a calling that a lot of people have been hearing. I've also heard the calling towards the center of the earth, so we're going to explore that, but we need to clean up some tasks here before we do. Okay, there.
Be careful.
Alright, so we should be able to pick the flower now. I'm all about the pick of the flower. Alchemy trainer. There we go. Alrighty, so let's get these on our bar here. I do wish that I could move these windows. It's kind of annoying that they seem to be locked. I don't know if that's just something that I'm not used to about retail that I can change anytime I want, but here to view your profession. Where is my profession? There we go. Okay, so we'll put alchemy here, put herb gathering here. Yeah. Earthen potion, transform drought of war, cinderbloom, ghost elixir. What is the easiest thing we can make? Seems like alchemy has changed quite a bit. We'll worry about alchemy later. Alright, so I think we will find a place to crash for the night. Hello, my fellow Draxer. Oh, you're an occultist. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk to you. You never know who might be an occultist. Well, It's been a while since I've stayed at Stormwind Inn, so I think I will check in. Wrong side. As I said, it has been a while. Alright, so we will make this our home. So I know I am beat. It's been a long journey across a long, wide ocean. Shipwrecked, waterlogged, got a change of clothes and some weapons. Did some dirty work for the town folk. I think I am ready to call it a night. You know, you've been through a lot too, buddy. A lot of people sitting on your back. Bet you've got a few stories to tell. We'll talk about those next time, though. Stabby Peon is going to bed.
It feels good to be in retail.
Alrighty there, so that is our first section of our adventure covered. As you can see, we're changing up the format a little bit. Trying to attack this one in a little bit of a different way. Please leave your feedback in the comments. Let me know what you think. Starting to make some progress in there. There are going to be some familiar faces in the future here. But yeah, let's give it a try. I'm going to go ahead and edit this last episode and see how it does. Remember, the best way that you guys can give me feedback is with your views or with your follows, and also with your comments. So if you like the new format that I'm trying out, let me know, and I will do more. If you hate it, then we'll talk about that as well. I'm going to get editing this so I can get it out, and I'm going to film my channel update that you will already be online by the time you see this. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, everybody.